Hey guys, I'm not sure if this works or not. I'm using a buddy's computer here, but if not, I'll redo it. If the sound doesn't work, I'll do it manually. But yeah, how about that name, man? The only jersey I own, and Joe Pavelski scores the game-winning goal. Oh, what a nervous game! That's gonna give you a heart attack every time. Oh, the loves of playoffs are back. Oh, this feels so good. I know it's only game one, and this we got a long way to go before this series is over. It's definitely far from over, but it's good to know Danny Heatley, the guy I've been criticizing for a while. He scores very fast into this game, like when the first minute. Really good stuff. Really just a great effort by both teams. It's also good to see good grit by Ben Eager. I know he gets into that fight later. Dustin Brown scores, and then Logan Couture. He's been doing what he's been doing all season and scoring. Been really coming through for us. Ian White gets an assist. Ryan Clough, who was very quiet last year, another guy I'm critical of. He was quiet last year, but this game he has 2 assists. And then the third period, after Justin Williams, props on returning, not 100%, but he still scores. Uh, this was just a hell of an effort by both teams. I mean, there's no choking here. Whoever lost this one, both goalies, great stats. Jonathan Quick carried this team, had 40 plus saves. Antti Niemi did his job too, though. There were big saves that he made, and we needed that the most. I mean, every save was important, obviously, with an overtime game and getting close. Really, just props to the team. I was concerned about composure, especially having gas. This team having the gas for the overtime, and they showed it. The first half, it was of the overtime, it was kind of 50-50. Then the Kings had some great shots. And then in the last 4 minutes before the goal, the Sharks were getting their shots on, and Quick was forced to make big saves left and right. And props to Jonathan Quick and the Kings defense. Both teams were playing great defense out there early on. I think when regulation ended, the saves were not as high, but overtime, shots left and right. Just throw what you can at the net. But this goal, it wasn't an ugly one. This was a pretty one on kind of a 3-on-2. Kyle Wellwood looked kind of tired, but he was able to get the pass off to Pavelski. And Little Joe, my favorite player on the Sharks, Pavelski's coming through in the playoffs once again. Guys, I'm not a big fan of those big ego guys who pad the stats, but I like guys who come through in the postseason. And Joe Pavelski, he's done it again. For this game. We got a tough series. This is going to be a very defensive series if this is going to keep up because the Kings were playing defense. They were trying to depend on Quick. Really just good all-around play from both teams. The Sharks failed on a penalty kill, I think, during one of the game's power plays, but the Sharks just can't take penalties right now. Since the Kings were one of three from the power play, that's going to definitely hurt. The face-offs were pretty even for the most part. Not going to really go in detail there. Sharks still were able to turn it over, though. But also there were plenty of takeaways at the same time. That's just the Sharks for you. They're very inconsistent on the giveaways and takeaways. Sometimes they outmatch one over the other. But going to have to work on the penalty kill if they want to win games because the penalty kill, obviously, Dustin Brown sniped us tonight. And we got a good series coming ahead, guys. Fasten your seatbelts. This playoffs, it feels just great to have the playoffs again. The Habs went out to Boston, played some great defense out there. These were all defensive games today, and these are the kind of hockey games I like. It's low scoring. No one scores more than 3 goals. I just like defense and really good goaltending. That's back to some of those old days of good goaltenders. So fasten your seatbelts. We got a good playoffs coming ahead. Great job, Sharks, once again. I'm thankful for this win, but there's a long way to go before this series is over, so it's just begun. See you guys later, and as always, go Sharks!